The traitor's student handbook?
Don't tell me.
So that's it. This was also a trap to weed out the traitor.
Hey!
Is there seriously a traitor? If there is, they should have come forward already. I mean, their life is in danger too, you know. That's true, but stop whining and complaining. We should do it at one time. We should do it one at a time.
You...
Don't be stupid. What if someone besides the traitor uses their handbook?
Hey.
It's really stupid to be fighting over something like this. And so, with an annoyed expression on her face, Chiaki walked over to the bombs without saying a word. Took her handbook out of her pocket. Huh? And without hesitating, swiped the card reader. Looks like it was wrong.
See?
Who's next?
Hey!
What are you doing? If you make a mistake, the bombs might blow up.
You think so?
But they didn't.
Hey!
That's just a fluke. Don't act so carelessly in a situation like this.
Anyway...
Well, I guess Chiaki's not the traitor. I don't think the traitor would have swiped their handbook right away like she did. So what are we gonna do? Who wants to try next?
Hey!
Like I said, don't act so careless. Swiping the wrong card might be safe. But only once, you know.
Huh?
Hey, what happened?
Well...
Nothing. I might just be overthinking it, but the engine somehow sounds... Just then, Kazuichi's face turned pale, and he rushed over to the truck. And then, as he tilted his head towards the engine, he suddenly shouted, "It's out of gas!"
What'd you say? Huh?
What's gonna happen if there's no gas? I already told you it's gonna blow. But isn't it too soon? I mean, there's still time until noon.
Are you kidding me?
Did Nagito miscalculate?
You serious?
Maybe Kazuichi is the traitor. If you're gonna set us up, at least get your calculations right, damn it. At least Monokuma knows how to keep up a schedule.
Are you
Hey,
serious?
can't we do anything about it? Is there something we can do? Yeah, there's only one thing we can do.
Huh?
What is it? What do we have to do?
Damn it!
Pray.
Are you kidding me?
Are you fucking serious? Then, we should run. With those words, we started sprinting away. And that's when it happened.
It is all right. It is not a bomb.
Huh? All of a sudden, the inside of the factory began overflowing with dazzling light.
Huh?
What the hell is this? Looks like they're fireworks. Fireworks? While we stood there dumbfounded, the fireworks slowly decreased their intensity. And eventually...
Oh my!
This means it wasn't a bomb.
Huh?
What the heck? I mean, Nagito said. So it's just as I thought. As you thought?
Hey.
Hey everyone, look over there. The laptop. It looks like it's playing another video. Is it Nagito again? We immediately rushed over to the laptop. So, were you surprised? Seriously, think about it. Do you really think there are enough bombs to blow up an entire island? Even if there were, a guy like me would never be able to use them.
Damn it!
So it was all a bluff. Then, what was that bomb he detonated at the hotel? Nagito went to the octagon inside the funhouse, right?
Don't tell me!
Is that where he got that bomb? But it definitely wasn't strong enough to blow up an island. Nagito was lying about that.
You pissed me off.
Is he still watching us from somewhere? If he's not, then why? And how did he time his message so perfectly? No, it looks like the video was set to play after the explosion by the wireless signal from the detonator. But why did he have to use a video message? That's the one thing I don't get.
Hey.
Let's think about that after we've watched the whole thing. You're right.
Hey,
So how did it go? Did the traitor come forward? If I had to guess, well, I'd say they didn't, right? So then, which is it? It'd make me very happy if you guys could tell me. I'll be at the warehouse next door waiting for your answer. From there, we'll compare our answers and I'll let you know who the traitor really is. See you later. The warehouse next door. That's where Nagito is.
I won't forgive you.
This time I'll make sure to beat the crap out of him.
That's right.
Then I'll deliver the final blow and smash his head in with a wrench. You bastards. What are you saying?
Bastard!
You guys can just beat the shit out of him because I'm the one who's gonna fucking kill him. You guys, you've totally flipped your lids. Now's not the time to be calm. We need to stop them.
That is an order.
You are right. Let us make haste. At least that was just fireworks, man. For a minute there, I thought there were actual bombs. Okay, warehouse. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna beat the crap out of him. Hey, I totally know how you feel, but calm down.
Wait.
Shut up. Huh? Everyone's feet came to a grinding halt. Their red, angry faces instantly transform into a look of caution. Akane, what is it? Can you hear something? It's coming from the other side of this door. The other side of this door? Oh man, don't tell me Nagito's dead. As I listened carefully, I could make out a soft sound coming from inside the warehouse. Music? What's he planning? Is this another one of Nagito's trap? Maybe. The moment we open the door, a real bomb is gonna kaboom.
Now then.
Alright, let's open it and find out. Please do not. Akane, it is dangerous.
Yo,
It's fine. I'll open it slowly. No, that's not the problem.
leave it to me.
It'll be fine. With those words, Akane brushed off everyone's warning and slowly opened the door to the warehouse. It's locked.
Huh?
It's not opening. Is there something blocking the door? I can barely open it.
Hey, hey!
I knew it. It's a trap. Seriously, just stop it, okay?
You?
Didn't I tell you it'll be fine? I just gotta use a little more force.
What?
What happened to opening it slowly? Akane ignored their protests, and with a mighty kick, the door flew open. It's gonna blow up! Instinctively, we tense our bodies and brace ourselves. But,
Huh?
what's this? What happened?
Yo,
Look inside.
It sure is dark.
Looks like there aren't any lights on. Is Nagito really in here?
Oh man, I think Nagito's dead. Frick! And he just freaking found out who the traitor is. Please let him be alive. The inside of the warehouse felt even darker because our eyes were still used to the bright sunlight outside. Within that darkness, a loud hymnal blared throughout the warehouse at full volume. Hey, do you guys...
something?
Yeah, it's really damn loud. Does Nagito like listening to this depressing crap?
No, I'm not talking about the music.
And as if on cue, it suddenly started. Whoa, huh?
It's on fire!
A fearsome blaze suddenly began dancing inside the dark warehouse, like a fury, wings spreading before us.
Whoa! What's going on?
For now, we must extinguish these flames. Let us hurry and put them out.
Hey, hey!
But how are we supposed to put this fire out? There should be a fire extinguisher supplies inside the factory break room. Perhaps we should use those.
Damn it.
Got it, let's move to the break room. After listening to Sonia, you ran into the factory. Break room, it's on our left. The break room is here, right? Where are the fire extinguisher supplies? It's on top. A huge supply of lined up plastic bottles. It looks like there's some kind of liquid inside.
Everyone!
You found it. Those are the fire grenades. Fire grenades? They're basic fire extinguishing goods. When you throw them at the fire, the container breaks and the chemical inside puts out the
It
fire.
is strange, no?
But this is strange. The last time I peeked inside this place, I recall seeing other fire extinguishing supplies too.
Hey!
There should be plenty. Let's hurry up and go back to the warehouse. We grab all the fire grenades and rush back to the warehouse. Ah man, I really think Nagito's dead here. He's been murdered by the traitor. Make sure you don't get too close to the fire, it's dangerous. Take care not to inhale the smoke as well. We should throw the grenades from the door at the same time.
Damn it!
Looks like the curtain in the back is burning up. I just have to aim for that, right?
I'm gonna do it!
We aim for the curtain in the back and threw all the fire grenades one after the other. But, hey, is it just me?
Or does it feel like the fire's not going out at all?
Oh, maybe that's freaking gas in the containers. The curtain absorbed the impact of the thrown grenades, which fell on the floor and shattered. They were completely ineffective at extinguishing the burning curtain.
Does it not seem like the fire is intensifying?
Oh man, maybe Sonia was correct that the fire extinguishers were replaced by bottles, but inside the bottles are gas, not chemicals. Dang it.
If the fire continues to rise, it will inflame the ceiling.
This is bad. We've already used up all the fire grenades.
Well, what are we gonna do? All we can do now is pray for rain!
Just don't be stupid. There's no way it'll conveniently start raining if we pray for it. It's raining?
The sprinklers.
So this is the power of the Japanese Terra.
That's not it. It looks like the sprinklers activated.
Oh, the sprinklers. They must have detected the smoke and turned on.
Water continued to vigorously pour out the sprinklers. And after a while, the fire in the warehouse was completely extinguished. Looks like the fire is out. That is a relief.
Damn it!
The hell? Man, my merch is drenched. It gets splattered with water and now it's soaked. It's so wet.
Hey.
Hey, is it okay to look inside now?
Just a minute.
Ah. Time out. You can't. No way. Why can't we go inside?
Hey,
Smoke and hazardous gas are still spread throughout the warehouse, so it's gonna ventilate for a while.
Well, yeah.
Well, I guess you're right. It'd be a problem if we breathe in lingering smoke. So for the sake of your health, please wait for just a little while. While you're waiting, why don't you check out the Monokuma theater I freshly prepared. Son of a gun. Intermission.
you're so stupid. Yes, indeed.
Yes, now that the Monokuma theater is over, I'm sure it's finished ventilating by now. Also, I'm finally starting to feel better. Just because my important merch was ruined doesn't mean I should be depressed about it forever. Whenever I feel depressed, I always ask myself this question.
But hold on.
Why are your eyes on the front?
I got it.
So we can move forward. Don't be sad about what's already happened, and be positive. We get it already.
Jeez.
Enough with your bullshit.
I'll leave the rest to you.
I turned on the lights for you guys too. You might hurt yourself if it's dark.
Here.
Now, go ahead. Go right ahead.
Perhaps.
Is Nagito inside? He said he was in his video message, but he probably escaped by now. There was so much fire and smoke, and I thought I'd finally get to beat the crap out of him this time.
Hey.
Well, why don't we go inside and see how it's doing?
You...
Hajime, what happened? Well, nothing happened, but I don't know why. My heart is racing. It won't settle down. I'm scared. As if an intense malice is about to stab me. Stab me through my whole body. And I can't even budge. It feels like everything was too late. Why do I feel this anxious? Oh man. So maybe we are right. Nagito's dead. Let's go inside. Just as when a charred odor permeated throughout the warehouse, and the air was so heavy, it was hard to breathe. The moment I set foot inside the warehouse, a mixture of bewilderment, anxiety, and fear overtook me at once.
Smells.
Something smells.
Hey, hey!
It's not me.
I am sorry.
I am terribly sorry.
You serious?
Miss Sonia, it ain't so. Not that. It's like a smell I've never smelled before.
Like...
Well, it makes sense that there are strange smells when a bunch of different things were burned.
Hey.
Hey everyone, did you know about that curtain? You mean the curtain that was on fire, right? What do you mean? No.
See?
I didn't notice it until the curtain was burning. But there's space on the other side of it too. When I looked where Chiaki was pointing, there was still space beyond the burned, tattered curtain. So this is a secret area. I walked toward the burned, tattered curtain with slow, methodical steps. I'd never experienced such oppressive atmosphere before, and I couldn't help holding my breath. And then, on the other side of the curtain, I saw the true source of the intense malice that I had been feeling. Oh man, it's Nagito! Fox! No! Frex! I had no idea what I was looking at. By the time I realized I was looking at the remains of Nagito Komoeda, the ultimate lucky student. Time had already stopped. Fox! And I thought he would still be alive because he was the... Because he's out of the students here, he was one of the most smartest one. Damn it. Now who the frick is the killer? Eventually, the shock finally registered with me. A numb feeling spread from the center of my brain. Almost instantly. Nagito is dead. Even when I saw this before me, I wasn't able to comprehend that reality yet.
What? What?
What is going on here?
Are you serious?
Is he really dead? He's not pretending to be dead, is he? I mean, it's Nagito, you know? That's right. It's Nagito. He always messed with us. He always tried to confuse us. That's why. I can't believe it. Nagito ended up in such cruel state. Nagito is dead. Deep down, I believed that when the killings finally ended, I'd never see this guy again. I never expected I'd be looking at Nagito's body like this. Nagito probably thought the same thing. I couldn't help seeing it in his dead, frightened face. But on this island, unbelievably abnormal occurrences happen all the time. Even Nagito couldn't escape the truth. But even something as small as that, a murder has taken place.
A body has been discovered! Now then, after a certain amount of time has passed, the class trial will begin.
Don't tell me.
The body discovery announcement. Then it's for real.
Hey!
The Nagito is really dead.
Damn it!
It's not just that he's dead. If the body discovery announcement was made, does that mean Nagito was killed? Killed?
That's right!
Plus, it's one of us. I mean, that's what it means, right? One of us killed Nagito. One of us killed him so brutally. Then, it's going to start again. Huh? The class trial is going to start soon, right?
Of course!
Yep, we gotta do it. We gotta find out who Nagito's killer is.
Hey! Hey!
No matter who you guys sacrifice, you're determined to survive and leave this island, right? Then the time for action is now. So allow me to give you the familiar Monokuma
Wait!
Hold it right there.
Damn it!
What? Don't get in my way like that. I was about to whip out the Monokuma file in such a cool way.
You stupid brother!
Shut up. I can't stand this anymore.
Got it?
How much longer are you going to keep putting them through this? No more. I won't let you. I'll make sure I pulverize your evil intentions.
Hey, hey!
Say something.
What's this?
Oh, now I remember who you are. You're Monomi. You just now noticed?
Like...
Anyway, Monomi, if you're gonna talk about my intentions, why don't you talk about yours first? Huh? What your intentions anyway? Why are you keeping everyone cooped up on this island? I'm sure everyone here wants to know, you know. What? No fair. You're shutting up too.
Please wait!
Enough already. We already have enough to deal with concerning Nagito. Please do not say something or anything else that will confuse us.
Hey,
Anyway, let's begin. Huh? But,
this is just...
I mean, in the end, we still have to do it, right? As long as the killing happens, we can't do anything about it, right? We have no choice but to do it, right? Besides, it's our fault that we couldn't even prevent it. I know. That's the only way we can survive, right?
Nice!
Looks like you kids are way more well-behaved than Monomi.
Don't fuck with me.
We're tired of this too, you know. That's why I'll definitely make sure to finish this for good this time.
This is kinda depressing.
Does that mean you guys are getting bored of this school trip?
Actually,
Don't worry, the end is near. Huh? The end?
what's the matter?
Don't make a face like that, pig. Don't make a face like a pig that's about to become bacon. You already noticed it, right? The meaning behind the Monokuma timer. I guess there's only 2 days left, huh? When the timer reaches 0 2 days from now, what will happen to us? The killing school trip will be over.
Hey, hey!
If this will be finally be over,
You serious?
does that mean we can go home?
What are you gonna do?
Don't count your bears before they've hatched. There's still something you gotta do before that, right?
So...
Once again,
the Monokuma file! Phew!
you guys need to find out who Nagito's killer is and survive the class trial. If this ends here, there won't be an afterward after all.
Do your best.
Man, okay, so this will be the last class trial.
Wait! I won't forgive you!
I won't let you escape this time. Wait right there. What do you guys think? If the school trip is nearly at the end, it's safe to think that we can go home, right?
But still...
Kazuichi, I understand how you feel, but we need to focus on Nagito's case first.
Damn it.
Even if we can go home, it'll be the end for us if we screw up here.
Alright!
And let's hurry up and solve Nagito's case, so we can all go back home.
However,
It is nice to think everyone can go home, but that is impossible, right? I mean, someone in this room killed Nagito. There's a killer among us. The weight of those words began to sink into me. That was true of the previous cases, but was it really true this time? No matter how much I tried, couldn't believe it. Because the victim was Nagito. Because his death was so abnormally cruel. No, it wasn't just that. There was something more to it than that. And whatever it was stuck inside me. First we need to look at the Monokuma file. The victim is Nagito Komoeda. The body was discovered inside a warehouse near the Monokuma plushie factory. The estimated time of death is believed to be noon sharp. Not only is there a spear stab in his stomach, there are multiple stab wounds on each of his thighs. Furthermore, there is a laceration on his left arm and a knife impaled through his right hand. I'm guessing he was tortured, considering the stabs on his legs. So before he died, he was tortured so that the traitor could get the password or something. Maybe that is the correct answer there. The method for his killing. What a tragic situation. Just reading this is making me depressed. Is there something wrong with this Monokuma file? Again? But what's wrong with it? Not only is there a spear stab in his stomach, there are multiple stab wounds on each of his thighs. Furthermore, there is a laceration on his left arm and a knife impaled through his right arm.
Yep.
It's definitely weird. Well, I guess I'll find out if I look around. That's what the investigation is for. Don't worry or form conclusions on your own. That makes me more worried than I should be. We can discuss it later. Right now is our only chance to investigate. So we should investigate first.
See?
If we don't, there won't be anything for us to discuss. Well, I guess you're right. Then let's start with this area surrounding Nagito's body. I should start with the back of the warehouse. Since the curtain blocked most of the water, this area wasn't affected by the sprinklers that much. Thanks to that, I can properly investigate Nagito's body. I never thought I'd have to investigate Nagito's body. He probably didn't expect to end up like this either. Okay, we've got lots of things here. It's an oil lighter. This is where the curtains would have been hanging. It also looks like the fire did extensive damage here. If the oil lighter was placed here...
Just kidding.
An oil lighter. Someone probably wanted to keep warm.
Bring it on.
It's a most foolish thought. This is clearly the cause of the fire.
Well,
Oil lighters can continue to burn even after someone lets go of them.
which means...
So using that, the curtain was set on fire. Using the oil lighter, huh? Do you think the killer set up some sort of trick with it?
You are right.
The killer probably planned to destroy evidence by setting this warehouse on fire. They caused the fire to destroy evidence? That's the only reason I can think of why a killer would set fire to the crime scene. But... okay, we've got an oil lighter. The fire grenades. Looks like a bunch of plastic bottles. Remnants of plastics are scattered all over the place. This is probably... those fire grenades that we used to put out the fire. Well, they weren't actually that useful in the end. The fire was only distinguished thanks to the sprinklers. Well, nevertheless, this evidence really isn't all that strange. Okay, Monokuma plushie. Monokuma's dead. There's blood coming out of his stomach. Hey. No response. He's dead. Jim. Just kidding. I'm not dead.